Hello everybody, SirMonkeySuit Zappy here, back with Tokyo Ghoul. Yes, it has been a while since the last episode I did of this. Basically, it was just put on hiatus because there was a lot going on involving like a lot of different shows. Basically, I was moving stuff around and moving the schedule around, and Tokyo Ghoul was the one that took the fall for it. But yeah, we are back now. So in the last couple of episodes, you see, this is why I wrote down stuff, because like I remember what happened in the last episode. If I didn't write anything down, I would have been fucked, and I would not have remembered anything. So, right, we'll go past like over the last two episodes. All right, so episode 7, we'll start with that. We've got Kaneki being tormented by the ghouls that he ate, and obviously, you know, Rize as per usual. We've got we've got Hanami that's thinking that Toka is in love with Kaneki and whatnot. We've got Takatsuki, who is the, if I believe right, is like the writer, right? Who's like, I don't know, got like green hair or some shit. Who's also a ghoul. She went to the CCG or wherever the fuck. Basically confronted Suzuya and Shinohara. And Suzuya had a bit of a bad vibe from or whatever, but essentially Takatsuki was trying to find out how much info that the CCG actually knows, and whatnot. So yeah, I also wrote down like, do the CCG know about ghouls and like coffee and all that kind of good stuff? Of course, I feel like they may have something along the lines of that, because Shinohara obviously in episode 8 went to Antique and got coffee and sat with Yoshimura, right? Whilst having like basically the place like surrounded by CCG agents and whatnot. I wrote down Kuzen, but I can't remember who that guy is. And then I wrote down him and Kaneki are rather similar. So Kuzen, who the fuck is that? He might pop up again, and then I'll remember him. But so yeah, we got obviously the revelation that Yoshimura is actually the One-Eyed Owl's father, and that Yoshimura was indeed he did play the owl in episode 1 of this season. So yeah, the idea is, of course, that Yoshimura was under the guise of the owl, essentially to so that he could like save people or whatever the fuck, instead of killing them. But yeah, we had the whole thing with Yoshimura and his like sort of past, and the fact that you know, he had a wife or a girlfriend called Ukina, who worked in a sort of a coffee shop beforehand, and that's the reason why he opened one up. Oigiri Tree ended up taking the child, and obviously raised it to be a part of Oigiri Tree, and that's what ended up becoming the One-Eyed Owl. So yeah, I don't know if there's going to be any, like, I don't see how the current One-Eyed Owl, I don't know how that guy is going to know that Yoshimura is his father. I feel like there's got to be a revelation to him at some point that, you know, I'm your actual father. I guess what it'll come down to is the Kagane, right? Because they have similar Kaganes, right? If you're like to your parents, essentially, right? So I guess that'll probably be it. But yeah, so there was a whole like talk between Shinohara and Yoshimura and whatnot, and they seem to have an air of like Shinohara had like an air of like, we're gonna come to blows at some point. I don't know why that was the case. I feel like, because I guess they must have made headway in regards to knowing that Yoshimura's a ghoul or something like that. There must be onto something there. But essentially what happened was, there was this whole, I remember talking about this whole thing, whether it comes down to Yoshimura versus the CCG or Yoshimura versus his son in Oigiri Tree. And I feel like it's probably going to be the latter. I think it's going to be Yoshimura going against Aigiri Tree and to sort out this whole thing with his son. However, I did write down that if it does come down to Yoshimura and the CCG, will Yoshimura's son ever know or possibly like interfere and help his dad out? That's something that I'm wondering. But I did say like Shinohara should be able to relate on Yoshimura's like sort of level, because it's because he has Suzuya, you know what I mean? Shinohara has Suzuya, and it's sort of a it's not a similar situation, but I feel like it's as close as one could get. So it's definitely, you know what I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But yeah, I think we are pretty much caught up on everything that I need to really talk about and know before we go in episode 9. So yes, without further ado, we're going to get in episode 9. Of course, it's a full-length timer-based reaction, because Tokyo Ghoul is infamous for taking down videos and giving copyright strikes and shit. Alright, so it will be full-length. If you have your own reference footage, then there you go. You've got a full-length unedited reaction that you can react along with me. So obviously I'll say 3, 2, 1, play. As soon as I say play, you hit play, and then we'll watch it along together. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to get in episode 9 and see where we go. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, play. A will? Oh, because in case he dies, right? Shit. A new gimmick? Is that his weapon, I guess? If I remember correctly. mean, your father was more than obsessed with the owl. He was. Was she going for a kiss or what? Yeah. Rejected. What the hell? All right. I mean, to take that kind of job and then so is it an evacuation thing? Yeah. So it's just going to be a whole assault at the ward then. Damn. Okay. That was the longest fucking opening. It's just started the intro now. What? starting at the cafe, like at Antique. Oh shit. Fucking hell. Whew. The fucking wrecking house. What? How? I don't. How is there so many? Oh fuck. This guy's Tash. Mountain. What? She's just fucking. Shit, it's Yashimura. Fucking hell. Meanwhile, Nami's just chilling. Took our way out. Where are they situated then? Are they in the same ward or what? What does that mean? What? So this is their way of repenting? Is the die? I don't agree with the penance thing. Like, I don't. And see if Kaneki shows up to save the day. Seems to be pretty content just standing on the rooftop chilling. Nishio. How the hell did they find each other? He was. I guess he's just sheltering Hinami now. There's Toka's out there. Why are they all giving up? Why is everything just giving up? Nisha doesn't like all that fucking shit. Yeah, for fuck's sake. You what? Oh, he's just a nutcase, isn't he? Fucking hell. Well, destroyed. Just immediately regenerated. Yeah, so he was aware that Yoshimura was. And... Okay. Good. I find it weird. I don't know why they've all like accepted that they've lost. Like, you know, I mean, it's like there's no fight, and I mean, here's the thing. I don't believe the penance thing, like, because if it was truly that, then they wouldn't be out there fighting and killing people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... There's, yeah, I just don't agree with that. Like, that is... That to me doesn't make sense as a reason as to why... I guess that's the only reason why they could have possibly accept that they've lost, but like, because they're going up against unsurmountable odds, I guess. But but yeah, so they all have to write a will obviously before going in. I guess they just know that obviously it's a very fucking dangerous mission. So I mean, I figured just because of the job that it is, like, why they don't have a will already in place and then just like write one as you're entering the that organization, and then it's always there in case you die. You know what I mean? It seems strange that they have to write a will every time before they go out and do this. And with Takizawa, like the guy who, you know, I find it odd the fact that he could take on the job, like a job at the CCG, and then yet be so woefully unprepared for that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, if he was that, if he was that like nutcase that he was proper like scribbling down like I don't want to die like some crazy person, then surely that's not the job for you. You know what I mean? I don't know. But it's a full-on water assault, so the whole place gets evacuated. I mean, it seems a bit. Does it not seem a bit counterintuitive to tell? Like, you know what I mean? I guess with the ghouls and hiding, there's not really any other way to do it. But like, putting it out to the public that there needs to be an evacuation because there's going to be a full-on assault. Like, you're telling all of the ghouls that as well. You know, so, could that just not give them time to just? It's like, oh well, the fucking CCG's coming. Let's skedaddle. Let's get out of here. So yeah, interesting. I don't know how the fucking devil ape and the black dog fucking. How many were there? How did they just have a group of fucking just henchmen fucking just waiting? And they just all happen to have like all of these costumes that are exactly the same. Like originally when the first happened to like there was loads of the devil ape people, I was like, wait a minute, is that like a Kagane type thing? But then it's like, well, I don't know how that would work because I figure Kagane is like a part of it. You know what I mean? It's not like something you can just like kind of dish out. So to have like multiple of himself, I wouldn't think that was a proper Kagane, but it was what I thought at first. But no, it's just that there are other ghouls that are just dressed up like him. And it seemed like the I don't know the special dudes who are going up against Devil Ape and Black Dog, whatever. They have obviously those Quink fucking weapons or whatever. One of them has a one that works like a gun, like a ranged weapon, which seems pretty cool. I don't know how that works though. I don't know. I don't even know if it's a Quink weapon. I figure it would be because that's how they fight ghouls. So yeah, I don't even know. But yeah, Sukiyama not wanting Kaneki to go because he would just go and die. Fucking, it's such a strange relationship, that. Because the only reason Sukiyama's not wanting Kaneki to go die is because he wants Kaneki for himself so he can eat him. You know what I mean? Like, it's so stupid. And the fact that, like, Kaneki's there at the end, like, thanking him for, like, not wanting to go. It's like, Kaneki, you do realize the reason why he's not wanting you to go there, right? It's like, it's not because he feels for you, you know what I mean? He doesn't want that to happen because he wants to munch on you. It's yeah, it's a fucking crazy one. But then again, Sukiyama's always been fucking nuts. He's always been a nut job. But yeah, and of course, like, yeah, we had Shinohara obviously knowing that Yoshimura was a ghoul all along. But I mean, the thing, when they know, they're both sitting there having a cup of coffee or whatever the fuck, and they know all that time, and they're sitting there and they know what's coming, and they know what it's going to come down to. I get it from Yoshimura's side, where he's like, you know, he understands there's good and evil in both of us. Good and evil in ghouls, there's good and evil in humans. And I guess Shinohara knows that as well. But they can't change the I guess the perception of what ghouls are, so they're always gonna have to fight. So I guess they were like, oh, it's just what it comes down to, like, I understand you, but I don't know. But then again, Shinohara was saying, like, I was going to get you up for coffee and whatnot. I was going to get someone a cup of coffee from here and whatever. It's just yeah, it just comes to that thing of, like, penance. I don't understand it. Like, it can't be penance, because if it was, they would give it up easily and just kill us. They wouldn't be fighting back, you know? So, yeah. I've got to think that at some point, the Yoshimura's son's gonna come in. There's gonna be 2 fucking one-eyed owls, and it's gonna be fucking straight up owl action. And then, ironically, with 2 one-eyed owls on the field, there'll be 2-eyed. So then I'll fucking so stupid. All right, I don't think there's anything else to really talk about, so I'm just gonna get we're gonna finish this episode, and then we'll get into episode 10 in a second. But yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. This has been Tokyo Ghoul. In the description below I have a bunch of links to different things. One of them is the Discord. I urge everyone to go over there, especially if you want me to react to a certain show, because that's where polls and things start. Also, if you just want to come over and talk to me or the community, you're free to do that as well with different activities. I have my PO box address in the description below as well, so if you do want to send me anything at all, you can do with that there. I will open up whatever it is on video, and yeah, it'll be pretty cool. And Patreon, so a bunch of different tiers and rewards depending on how much you want to support me with. So $5 a month, that is the early access tier. For that you get access to 4 reaction episodes to all the shows that I do every single week. So obviously that's 4 videos of Psycho Pass, 4 videos of Suzumiya Haruhi, 4 videos of Tokyo Ghoul, and 4 videos of Code Geass every single week. So that's 16 across the week, 64 across the whole month, as opposed to 32 a month that the general public get. So it's good value for money. If you're clamoring for more reactions from me more frequently, that is what you want to get. $10 a month, that is the full length. So if you want to see my full length reactions across all of the shows that I do, that includes all the shows I've just mentioned, plus Attack on Titan, My Hero, and Re:Zero. All of them get full length, so if you want full length, that's the way to go. Exclusive tier, so obviously exclusive involves another show that I'm currently reacting to, which is Parasite. So if you want to see me react to Parasite, that's where you need to go. Also, all OVAs across all shows will be put in there, and in the future when I react to movies, those will also be in the exclusive tier as well. So there's that. $50 a month, that is the elite tier. That will give you a choice of a show that you want me to react to, and I will react to it. It will go to the back of the queue, and I will get round to it eventually. However, if you want to jump the queue, then you want to get God tier, which is $100. Okay, so that is across both of those, the God tier and the elite tier. The only rules are the show must be 150 episodes or less, and it must be a show that I've never seen before. And also both of those are cumulative, the God and elite tier as well. So obviously I'm on a pay monthly basis on Patreon, so if you pay $100 for the first month, you get a choice of a show. If you pay $100 for the second month, you get the second choice of a show, third month, third choice, so on and so forth. But that is all, so thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.